So hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today we're going to be doing a lip gloss review, and this is from the drugstore market and it's at a very good price. So I was sent this by the brand directly, and this was like a PR which they sent, and they don't have any deliverables for that usually. So I just got that and I just thought like, okay, why not just try it out when I went out the other day, and I really loved the formulation. So I just thought like I'll make in a video because I love the formulation, and they have a couple of shades too. So I just thought I'll do a review of it, and in case you're looking for a good lip gloss, I think these are really good ones to go in for, and they're also in the affordable range. So let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about the NARS Candylicious lip gloss, and I have 6 shades with me right now, but when I checked on the internet, I think it says that they have 12 shades in the range. I'm not too right. I'll check this and I'll clarify. I'll drop that for you over here. So this entire range is more like a tinted lip gloss, and some of them had sparkle, some of them were kind of like on the clear side. So I'm also yet to try all the shades out, and I'm going to be doing that with you. So I have 6 shades with me right now, and we're going to go ahead and do the hand swatches as well as the lip swatches, and I'll tell you what my review was and how it felt on the day when I wore it. So I'm going to start off with shade number 1, which is Candy Crush, and this is like a peach which has this white silver kind of sparkle running through it. Has a really nice doe foot applicator. So these have a really nice fragrance. It kind of smells like biscuits. It smells like those that milk biscuit, you know, that one which my brother always likes to eat, that milk bickies or whatever that is called as. So it smells like that. It has this really nice, that baked good kind of a smell. So if that's your vibe, I think that's about it. And it's not too strong. It's just like there when you actually open it, and then it kind of passes through. Talking about the way it feels on my lip, it feels extremely comfortable. It does not stick at all. It has like zero stickiness, which in my opinion is like such a shocking thing. So I really like that, and this is 01 for you. So moving on to shade number 2, we have Tutti Frutti, and this is kind of like a mauve pink with a pink silver shine running through it. Moving on to the shade 03 Caramel Crunch. This is kind of like a very light beige shade without any shimmer though. And this doesn't have any shine or any kind of shimmer in it. It's just the glossiness of the gloss, and it has a bit of tint in that. I think this is best suited for like the lighter skin tones, because then the color will show up. And for me, because I have pigmentation, I don't think much of the color is showing up. So moving on to the shade 04 Candy Gloss. It's basically like a very transparent looking lip gloss. It doesn't have any much notable fragrance except for like that fruitiness going on with it. So if you're someone who likes to wear a lip stain, and after your lip stain, if you want a little bit of gloss every now and then, I think this is a good one to go in for. It's pretty hydrating and very comfortable on the lip stone. It's not at all sticky. It just looks like that extreme wet looking kind of a one. It's not shiny and it's not shimmery, it's just wet looking. So if that's something which is your vibe and you want that glossiness going on, but very high, extremely intense kind of a gloss, I think this entire range is like really good to pick it from. So moving on with the shade 05 Jelly Bean. It's kind of like a pinky brown shade. I think it's like a very nice neutral lip gloss for my skin tone. Let's see how it wears. So shade 05 Jelly Bean is like the perfect MLBB lip gloss for me. Of course, it's not like full intensity coverage, but it has a really good coverage compared to the other shades because it's a little more on the darker side. So I feel like it absolutely looks stunning on me. Just looks like wet looking lips, and it looks like my skin, and it does cover a little bit of the pigmentation too. I really love this shade. So moving on to the last shade, which is one of the most unique ones which we've been trying out all this while, is shade 09, and this one is called Magic Pop, and this looks very unique. It's a very sparkly kind of a finish. It's like a translucent pink which has golden shimmer, and the shimmer is a lot more like bigger and stronger compared to the first couple of shades which has like this very light amount of sparkle going on. So let's see how this goes on the lip. Oh my god, I cannot even tell you how beautiful of a fuchsia shimmer it is. I'm mistaken, it's more of like a pink fuchsia kind of a shimmer. It's like the perfect one which I'll wear to like every concert from now onwards. So let's talk about the packaging. They come in a clear tube, which is something I absolutely love. It's cylindrical. It's a really good size. It has a beautiful, luxurious kind of like a gold reflective packaging. I just find like the vibe of it is so beautiful. And this contains 4 ml and it retails for 249 rupees. It's made in China, and manufacturing like expiry date, it's around 3 years, but I can't find the shelf life of the product mentioned anywhere. So it has 4 ml, which in my opinion is a good quantity, especially for 249 rupees. So I'm absolutely loving the price as well as the quantity which it comes with. Coming to the packaging, it has a twist up packaging. It did not leak at all this while wherever I've kept it in my house. So it does not leak, and sometimes oil just keeps coming off the lip gloss. That did not happen. It's pretty tight and it's pretty shut, and it has a beautiful doe foot applicator to apply, and it's pretty big too. Even though it's a doe foot applicator, it has a small groove in the middle where the product sits, so you get tons of product in one one pull itself. So you can always go ahead and do an almost an entire lip just with one dip into. You don't have to keep dipping it back and forth, which in my opinion is a boon. But in case if you have smaller, thinner lips, it's going to be a little hard to get it to properly apply without it starting to go around everywhere. So think about that when you're using this, because the doe foot applicator is pretty big. And other than that, I don't seem to have any other problem with the packaging. I think it's a good, nice looking, reliable packaging. It's transparent. You can see the colors if you have multiple shades too. And the number is given down without any kind of shade indicator in the bottom, if that's just something which you're worrying about if you store your products upside down. Now moving on to the formulation of these. These are a lip gloss. The brand claims this to be a lip gloss. In my opinion, it's somewhat like a lip gloss with some properties of a lip oil. So the reason why I'm saying this is because it doesn't have the thickness and the goopiness of a lip gloss. It's like borderline lip gloss with a fusion of a lip oil. So it's not sticky. Rather, it has this oily feeling on the lip, but it's not so oily like a lip oil. It's that perfect balance between those two. The formula is made very thin. The formula is not very thick. And that is because of the oils which they have used alongside with the lip gloss. Okay, so let's just move on to the formulation of this product. This is a lip gloss according to what the brand claims, but in my opinion, it's not like a complete lip gloss. I would say it's like 90% lip gloss and 10% of a lip oil formulation. The way it feels on the lip as well as the consistency of the product. It's not too thick and it's not too goopy, and that's also the reason why it's not sticky and forming threads in the middle of your lips. And that is actually a very big helpful thing when it comes to lip glosses. So coming to the opacity of this product, you're not going to get like 100% opaque kind of a color payoff. It'll be more like around 50 to 60% coverage. So any kind of lip patches, lip pigmentation, it is going to show through, but it does kind of give you a little bit of color on the lip. So it's that balance between that. The first 3 shades, which were super light in this range, it's literally like a clear product on my lip. And then there is like a little bit of sparkle depending on whichever shade we're using. The next two ones whichever I used, which were the mauve and the like a neutral kind of like a color, that gave me a good amount of color on the lip. But then even that doesn't completely cover it. You can still see a little bit of the pigmentation peeking through, and with a couple of hours, you see more of pigmentation anyways popping in. But coming to the finish of what it gives you like this beautiful wet looking lip. It doesn't look shiny, it looks wet. In my opinion, that is such a luxurious finish. I love the way that kind of lip looks. I don't like that sparkly, chunky kind of a finish because that's really not everyday appropriate. Even that shade number 9, which I'm holding right now, which I so badly raved about, even this product is going to give you like this subtle shimmer, but then it's just going to give you a pop of like pink purple in certain angles alone. So in my opinion, I really like these. They're not chunky. Like I've tried the Lakme 3D Absolute Lip Gloss or whatever the thing is, like the thinner one, and that one is like, it's so chunky that if you like rub your lips together, you can actually feel the chunkiness on it. So that does not happen with these. These are very, very hydrating, very comfortable, very moisturizing on the lips too. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more. And until next time, bye-bye.